Hey folks, Joe and Richard again. Another sunny day here at M&R Specialty Trailers and Trucks in McClenny, Florida. We wanted to take a minute and do a quick video, talk a little bit about our standard line of our standard smokers. We got quite a few videos on a lot of the custom stuff out there, but this is our standard setup for a smoker on a trailer. We're looking at one of our Model 72s right here. This is the New South Model 72. 72 being the length of the actual cook chamber here. We have the 72, which obviously is 72 inches. We got the Model 60, which is 5 feet. A Model 48, which is going to be a 4-foot model, etc. So anyhow, these typically these trailer models are going to come with the standard options that the package comes with. Is going to be the main cook cylinder, the warmer box, which actually we're able to cook into as well. We'll cover that going forward. Our firebox, and the trailer also comes with the wood storage box. So those are the options that actually come with any of the trailer models that you get. Those are inclusive of the package. You can add on the options, the double burners, the cooler box. There's a number of different options that we can add on. Just to get a look at this one, I'm going to go ahead and open up the main cook chamber here. Get an idea what this looks like. Standard version is going to come with 2 shelves in it. The shelves are going to be whatever length of the cooker. These are 72-inch long shelves, 22 inches in depth. Comes with 2 of them. You've got the option to add a 3rd if you would like. Our shelves always have a lock system on them. They're going to pull out to the point and then stop, so they can't pull the shelf all the way out and dump your meat all over the ground. The bottom shelf, we typically put these handles on it to make it a little bit easier to manipulate that bottom shelf. You guys probably all familiar, this is a reverse flow cooker. It's also an indirect cooker, meaning the heat is never in the same chamber as your meat at all. What we've got in here is a reverse flow plate, which our heat and smoke is going to travel underneath this plate and actually radiate. The heat radiates through this plate, and it actually does the cooking a lot like a convection oven, if you would. The plate's cut short down on this end, so your heat, your smoke travels underneath the plate, escapes through this end, and then you'll see we've got our dampers on the other end, which is going to draw this smoke and heat across your meat and the dampers. Everything's controlled on this, not really by the size of your fire, but rather the airflow. The circulation of air that you give this is going to control your temperature. The more air you give it into the firebox and out of the damper, the greater your temperatures are going to be. So that just gives you a little bit of an idea how this cooker works. Richard was just showing you the reverse flow plate in here. We've actually got our plate, we've got a V cut into the center of it, which is, everything is pitched down towards the drain hole at this end opposite of the firebox. And your grease and drippings are actually going to go into that trough, travel down the middle of the V that is in the trough, and actually drip through the drip hole, which is the drain hole down at the bottom of the unit here. So that just gives you a little bit of an idea. It's more or less a self-cleaning kind of a situation here. You can get in here and clean periodically if you would need to access and underneath of the trough through the firebox here. There's the main opening that your heat and your smoke that's burning in this firebox is going to travel underneath. And you can see if you need to periodically get in there and hose that out, that can be very simply done. As long as we've got the wood box open, we've got a fire starter in this particular unit. That's a propane starter. We've got the control valve for that right here. If you go to have this option put on your unit, it's really a nice option. But to use this thing, you're just going to crack this crack this valve open just a hair and actually come through the side here with one of your extendable lighters and actually light that that flame starter from the side here, and then adjust it to whatever height that you want that flame to be, and just let your wood get started with the doors wide open like it is right now. Once you get your wood started, of course, turn the propane off, shut the doors, and start choking down your fire. Take a quick look inside of our warmer box. 22 inches left to right, 16 inches deep, 3 more shelves in this unit. This is our control damper. If you want to cook in this box, you can actually cook in here by increasing the heat in your main chamber and then opening this valve to let your heat and your smoke into this warmer box, and then controlling your flow again with your damper up here. You won't get the same temperatures in both of these chambers, but you actually get a little bit less temperature in this box, which actually offers you a lot of versatility in your cooking. Want to point out, guys, we got our new logo on our 5-inch thermometers. This is a really nice thermometer. We've actually had that customized with the new South emblem on it. Just a real cool little looking thing we're proud of. I'm traveling around the smoker a little bit. This particular unit has our double burner option on it. So if you want to see what this option actually looks like, this is typically where we're going to locate it on a standard version like this. 2 high pressure burners. They're running off of one main. As you can see, that's a hard pipe down there for a propane line, which we're coming off of, feeding both of these high pressure burners. Really a stable setup here. You want to be serious about that. We don't want anything falling off of there. This is the standard wood box that we talked about earlier. This comes with any one of these trailer mounted versions that you might buy. This is the standard option, comes with it. The second box here, this is another option that's available. This is our cooler box. This actually will fit a 120 quart igloo cooler. Will drop right in here. Up in front, this is where we typically get a mount our propane bottle. If you have propane options on your rig. Wanted to talk about the trailer for a minute, guys. This is a 4-inch C-channel trailer. We've got a 3,500 pound axle under it, 5 lug tires and rims. The trailer actually measures about 13 foot in length, standard, without this cooler box. With the cooler box on it, it's right about 15 feet in length, 5 foot in width across, and just to give you an idea, it's about 6.5 feet tall up to the top of the stacks there. This trailer is actually built to house this cooker, and you know, the trailer's customized. It gets, as the cooker gets smaller, of course the trailer gets smaller with the Model 60 and the 48. So something to keep in mind. You know, maybe you're restricted in the length that you have in your garage. You know, we can do different things to try to accommodate you as far as the length goes. I think we pretty much covered everything. We just wanted to give everybody an idea of you know, what's included on the standard New South smoker. If you guys got questions, by all means, give us a call. If you got special requests, I'm sure we can accommodate you. So we'll be looking forward to hearing from you. Take care.